Today I will try to save the rootstock of this tree and graft an apricot onto it. I use a small electric saw to remove the old rotten trunk. Next to it has grown the rootstock that we will use for apricot grafting. After we have cut the rotten tree, we now need to cut the rootstock it to desired height where we will graft the apricot. Now we remove the branches that we do not need, also remove the thorns so that you do not injure yourself when you're grafting. Today I will show you the method of grafting under the bark. The best time for grafting is in the spring just as growth starts. When is necessary, grafting can start several weeks before growth is expected and can continue a few weeks after growth has started, if you have dormant cyan wood in storage and if weather is not exceptionally warm. Bark grafting is the technique of choice for old and large trees. When you get the basics right, it has one of the highest success rates of any grafting technique. As you can see, the scissors tore the bark, and in order for the tree to grow back nicely, you have to level it with a saw so that the surface is smooth. The next thing to do is to get your very sharp grafting knife and make some slices down the side of your stump, which match the length of your cyan wood graft. Also, using your knife, gently peel the bark back to allow the cyan wood to be slipped inside. Use a grafting knife to carefully separate the bark from the wood, creating a small flap or pocket. The flap should be large enough to accommodate the cyan wood. Take the cyan wood and make a matching diagonal cut at the bottom end. The cut should be at the right angle so that it fits nicely. Insert the cyan wood into the flap on the rootstock, making sure that the flat area of the cyan wood is in contact with the cambium layer of the rootstock. Make sure the branch graft fits well between the bark. Leave 2-3 buds on the cyan branch. Use grafting tape to tighten the grafted branch well so that the contact between the rootstock and the cyan is as good as possible. In this way, we will prevent the drying out of the cyan branch, the entry of water and air, also entry of bacteria and viruses. Specifically, apricot has been successfully grown on several rootstocks, including nemagard, nemard, laurel and wild plum. You can also wrap the top of the rootstock if you don't have grafting wax, but wax is better because of easier wound healing. We apply the same method on the second branch of the rootstock. Cut the bark with a knife and slowly move knife left and right. When you gently peel bark, put the cyan branch to pocket inside. If you want, you can graft two different types of apricots, for example, one early variety and another late variety. In this way, you will increase the chances that your apricot tree will survive the frost and bear fruit. If you don't have tape for grafting, you can use plastic bags or self-adhesive tapes, insulating tapes. It is also good to coat the wounds on the rootstock with grafting wax for protection from bacteria and viruses. If you have any questions, write in comment section, and if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel.